No, I get that, but the demon Tsukuyomi ritual itself existed way before the fire, right? It doesn't have ties to this event. Oh, that's what you're talking about. You're wondering if that was the real demon Tsukuyomi or not. Pretty much. We were originally trying to summon the demon Tsukuyomi, and then that thing appeared. Let's put together what we know first. The arsonist, Masaru Ishimaru, tried to summon the demon Tsukuyomi by sacrificing people. His wish was to bring back his dead mother. She's also the late wife of President Ishimaru of the Sumi Group. She's still quite dead. I confirmed that when I was investigating the Sumi Group. In other words, his wish to the demon Tsukuyomi wasn't granted. That's what that would mean, yeah? This is just a what if, but maybe a wish was granted. But it wasn't Ishimaru's wish. So who was it? The victims killed by Ishimaru. If 24 people all wish for something, it would definitely overpower Ishimaru's force. And in that situation, they would obviously all be wishing for the same thing. I don't want to die here. Yeah, I think so too. So the real demon Tsukuyomi granted that wish and created the demon Tsukuyomi we saw, I guess. So that rumor about the demon Tsukuyomi granting wishes was true. I don't know if we can say that for sure. That thing could also just be some massive hate not connected to the real demon Tsukuyomi. If that's the case, it would mean that nobody's wish was granted in that fire. And that would mean the rumors about the demon Tsukuyomi were false. It's that small line between fact and fiction that really fires up an arc of fan, you know? Of course, I would be happiest if the rumors about the demon Tsukuyomi turn out to be true. I mean, that would be so much cooler. In the end, people are going to believe what they want to believe. There's no such thing as a correct answer. Well, it's about time we split up. This ain't a good time for minors to be walking around. Yeah, I guess I head home. Thanks for everything, Rainer. That's surprisingly decent coming from you. Have you fallen for me? You kidding? Wow, not even a twitch of the eyebrow. You've got an impressive poker face. By the way, Kimi, how did Amy's examination go? Oh yeah, I never told you. They found some abnormalities in her brainwaves, so she's under examination until tomorrow. That's so. I hope Nasumi gets better soon so they can go back to their normal lives. Yeah, me too. If Nasumi's coma is because of Kaguya's curse, then Amy is not getting her normal life back until I do something about Kaguya. Alright, I'm heading out. See you guys. Rainer disappears in the direction of Sinja Station. Alright, I'm gonna head back to my co-worker's apartment. I'm going to stay at. It's very close to Sinja Station. So you're still not going home, huh? Your curse always appears suddenly, just like it did today. It would be bad if I decide to go home and end up getting locked up under surveillance again. Asuka's grinning, but I've been constantly causing her trouble for the past few weeks. Huh, what's going on is staring. Though I'm used to that in my profession. At first I didn't want to get her involved, but if she hadn't been there to help me, I never would have survived this long. I've been a big pain to you. Sorry. Oh, don't worry about it. I've told you many times that I'm really into ghosts in the Arco and stuff. I'd do anything to get experience like these. I would even quit being an idol. If your agency heard that, they would faint. Hey, can I ask you something? Go right ahead. You'll have to go through the agency if it's about my measurements and weight though. Why did you become an idol? You don't seem that obsessed with the job. Yeah, it may look that way. I didn't become one because this was my dream or aspiration or anything like other people. It is because of the education I got from my mom, who used to be an idol. She trained me for this life ever since I was really young. So you're not doing it because you like it? No, it's not like that. I love singing and talking and stuff, and it's so great to have fans. But the word idol doesn't really have special meaning to me like it does for other people. For me, it's more like I took over the family business. You live in one strange household. It's pretty normal to me though. Anyway, since it's basically the family business, I try to be more professional than others. Like how? Recently, I've been doing special training for love scenes. I'm a high schooler, so I'll probably start getting more roles like that pretty soon. Who knows when I get a love scene with the headless horsemen or the boogeyman. Neither of those are human. Yeah, but that's kind of the romance Momo Kurose would have. Oh, that's right. We did something similar by the vending machine yesterday. That was a pretty good performance. Would you help me practice again sometime, Kimi? Sure, if I feel like it. Sweet, thanks. Alright, I'm gonna get going. See you later, Sarah. Hazuki dashed off in the direction of the taxi stand. Now that I think of it, a lot of people have helped me get this far. I guess up with the nice guy for a while, picturing all the people who have helped me. Because of your close relationship with Hazuki, Hazuki character file was updated. Wait, what? Reina character file updated. Kimi character file updated. Guess I'll get going myself. Okay, whatever. I go to the station and quickly hop on the last train heading to Kisuchi. After arriving at Kisuchi station, which is deserted at this hour, I head to my apartment. What's going on? A text? I open up the message. How are you, SD man? This will be my final message. I admire your dedication for fighting my analysis reports. I would like to personally thank you, my true comrade. If you don't mind, please come to the graveyard's entrance. I'm finally gonna get to see his face. A graveyard, probably the one not far from here. Choosing not to go home, I instead head to the place he mentioned. This place again. This is the spot D-Man said to be. Doesn't look like he's here yet. Calls me out but doesn't bother to be here, huh? I'm under no obligation to wait. Going home it started to sound like a good idea just then. A man's voice whispers in my ear. I spin around but no one's there. Straining my ears, I try to sense his presence, but all I hear is the wind. Just my imagination, I guess. I turn back toward the graveyard. Whoa! And he's standing there in front of me. So this is the elusive demon. Ashen face, unfocused eyes, a bloodstained shirt, and an aura that can't possibly be human. Is he dead? I studied him as he slowly approached me. Hello, did I scare you? Yes. Okay, so I managed to impress you a little. I take it. Haha, no, excuse me. And while I'm apologizing, please allow me to say how nice it is to meet you. This is the first time we've met, but he's being so friendly with me, like I'm a long-lost pal. Guess he has taken a liking to me after sending all those texts. My real name is Hiro Aratama. Sorry to meet you like this, but in life I was a desk editor for the OP Arts Monthly. Deskman, so D-Man. I want to express my thanks to you, but I also have one thing I want to confirm. His cheerful voice suddenly turned serious. It's about my writings. You always seem so interested in them. To the point. What do you truly want to do? That's what I want to know. Who do you truly wish to become? I pray that you don't disappoint. I want to explore the untapped world. The unknown, I want to explore the untapped world. That was written on the first D card I found. I bet he wanted me to become a fellow explorer of the untapped world. That's gotta be the answer it's looking for. Oh, wonderful! You're exactly the man I expected. From now on, the untapped world will welcome you. If I answer anything different, maybe he will kill me right away. Kimi, I'm glad I was able to meet you today. Thank you for everything. I have one last report to give you. Now then, may you remain in good health until that you arrive at the abyss of the untapped world. And with that, he vanished. While he was standing is a familiar looking card. Another D card. Apologies for alarming you earlier. I was so happy to finally meet you that I asked what I shouldn't have. Who I am is just what I told you before. I am Hiro Aratama, former desk editor for OP Arts Monthly. Many of my acquaintances, like Mr. K, are familiar with the paranormal. No blame on them, but I often got carried away. That's how I'm like this. I've always felt bad about that. It caused trouble for the editorial department and the magazine's readers. That is how I'm ecstatic to welcome you as a fellow explorer of the untapped world. I would like to start out by sharing information with you on Hyaki Yagio, what we are currently after. Do you know what Hyaki Yagio is? It's a march of evil spirits, rivers, and mountains, much like those found in ancient tales of this country. It's a piece of fiction, but the Hyaki Yagio we're after isn't. Will you believe me if I said a large group of spirits like those you face used to march along this land of Musha Shinu a long time ago? It's your right and duty to affirm everything paranormal, including my bizarre stories. As I don't have to convince you now. Back to Hyaki Yagio. We believe at the center of the cover-up historic incident is a certain presence. It has the power to create dangerous spirits. I'm sure someone has come to mind. It's Kaguya, or more accurately, the Kaguya doll. A doll with similar powers was connected to the marked case in H City. These doll spirits are considered the core of what caused the Hyaki Yagio. We assume a dead march occurs when those spirits gather the dead and turn them into spirits, but we don't know much about these dolls yet. All of the families from the Edo period associated with dolls have disappeared and passed down items were lost in the war. The only possible lead we might get is for you to ask the doll spirit directly. But you must be very careful. You will soon reach the end of Kaguya's game. If you observe closely, you could learn new information. That said, don't end up like me. If worst comes to worst, put your own safety first. Now, I still have much to say to you, but look how I am. Sadly, I have some place I need to be, but thank you for keeping me company all this time. I keep telling my acquaintance about you when I get a chance. Goodbye, Kimia, until we meet again. So this is finally the end. The abyss of the untapped world. What's that supposed to mean? Pondering the meaning behind these words, I walk home. When I get home, I immediately head to the bathroom and take a hot shower. I can still feel that lukewarm sensation from the blood that spurted when I cut the demon Tsukuyomi. I want to wash that off as soon as possible. I haven't seen Kaguya since the day she told me about the Killer Peach game. The fact that she hasn't shown up, despite the fact that I took Amy back, makes me feel uneasy. But Kaguya's curse appeared. What's going on? Maybe Kaguya's still watching me even though I can't see her. From beyond this mirror from the realm of the dead, she's probably still watching you. That's right. Where did that thing go? I search my drawers, shelves, and under the bed, and quickly find that. Yeah, the doll. In the blood ritual vision I had, Masahiro Ishimaru was holding this doll. It's definitely the same one. In that vision, Yakumo Miroku said, "Oh, that's just junk now that I'm the last successor of the Miroku family." It definitely looks like just junk, but its appearance is similar to Kaguya's. That's bugging me. I'll think about it later. I need to get up early tomorrow to go pick Amy up. I better get to sleep. A bunch of things happened tonight, some of it shocking. I would have sworn I was going to find myself awake for hours after shutting my eyes. But I must be exhausted. My consciousness quickly fades away. After noon, I go to the hospital to pick Amy up. The doctor explains the results to me, but despite clearly being in a weakened state, her brain infrequently exhibits theta waves. Obviously, I don't understand any of that. After I promised to bring her in for regular exams, the doctor finally released her. Then after paying honors me a quick visit, it somehow already becomes sunset. When we arrive at Kasuchi, Amy badgers me into a huge shopping trip at the nearby supermarket. We stock up not only food and candy, but also a change of clothes and toothbrush for Amy. I don't have much to say since she'll be staying with me for a while, and by the end my arms are full. Big brother? Want me to help carry a grocery bag? No, I got it. Then I can take that paper bag. It looks pretty light. She's staring at the black paper bag I have. Apparently, Raina left it at the hospital this morning when she went to visit Amy. It contains everything that Aunt Nesmi had on her when she collapsed. The police had it submitted as evidence, but they had finished examining it all. According to Raina, she put the report in there too as a little gift to me. I told you I've got it, Amy. You've got to save your strength to get better. Yeah, okay. I'll let you handle it, thanks. Amy and I walked side by side as we head to my apartment. We did the exact same thing just 3 weeks ago, but it feels like it has been an eternity since then. Oh yeah, big brother? Whatever happened to that black postcard? Oh, that? The black postcard I got from Kaguya. The cursed invitation that got Amy and I wrapped up in Kaguya's schemes. If I hadn't picked it up back then, would my fate have changed? I don't really remember. To be honest, that postcard just vanished at some point. Maybe it ended up getting tossed with the rest of my junk mail. Oh, that's too bad. It had a fun riddle. We rest for a bit after getting home and I make a stir fry at Amy's request. It's not like it's especially fancy or anything, but Amy looks delighted as she eats it. After taking another little break, Amy says that she will wash the dishes. Now that I remember, it was always Amy's job to do the dishes on the days when I made the food, but she's still recovering, so I try to keep her from over-exerting herself. But she just yells, "It's my job," and won't listen to a thing I say. In the end, I throw in the towel and let her do it. The rabbit keeps running, chasing after the stars. I can hear Amy start to sing in the kitchen. She's having a good time washing the plates. She seems wildly excited, but I guess that's better than her being all depressed over Aunt Nesumi. Alright, what should I do in the meantime? You can check this bag out, I suppose. There's a paper bag on my bed. It's got Aunt Nesumi's clothes and purse inside. Alright, the cops analyzed them. Amy said Raina included the report. Should I read it? Yes. As I'm looking through the bag, I immediately find a manila envelope. Inside a number of official-looking documents. The letters are so small that looking at them makes my head hurt, but I start to read it anyway. It has detailed description and analysis on Aunt Nesumi's personal belongings and clothes. There's some sensitive info in that too, so it's a bit awkward. What? Bloodstain reaction? I quickly find the full sentence. Small bloodstain found on the lining of the skirt. Her leg must have been skinned when she fell. When she fell, must be talking about when Aunt Nesumi collapsed after cooling. If I use blood imagery on that blood, I may be able to figure out what happened to it. I search the paper bag and take out a skirt. I turn it over and sure enough there's a dark stain. I put my fingers on the small blood stain and focus. Sarah, are you there? This must be from her viewpoint. She knocks on my door, but apparently I'm not there. I'm so sorry, Sarah. She takes out the copy of the key I gave her, opens the door and walks inside. The mirror. The miracle's book is right. Amy's inside the mirror. If I join the mirrors, I'm sure Amy will. Huh? It's Sarah? Hello, I just got to you. Aunt Nesumi, listen to me. I found a black postcard on your desk. Why did you find it? It was on the ground in front of the bar. I thought someone dropped it, so I picked it up just in case. Anyway, I need to tell you, sir. I figured it out. I know. Know what? You don't mean the Rhyme of the Dead? Yes, exactly. It's in Miracles Nagoshi no Gi, the Rhyme of the Dead. And what it says is true. Amy is inside the mirror. Mirror? I'm going to go save Amy. So hurry and join. Ah! What is this feeling? It's so hard to breathe. Die. No, what is this? As her consciousness fades, I can hear the sound of the bathroom door opening behind her. Uh-oh. Is someone behind me? Her consciousness dims as she turns around. Amy! I can't collect my thoughts. What's going on? Amy attacked Anasumi? Amy? No, the one you rescued isn't Amy. It was Kaguya in disguise. God damn, Amy isn't here. Where is she? Amy, where did you go? Amy isn't here either. I thought Amy was trapped in the bathroom mirror in the Rhyme of the Dead. And the day after Anasumi collapsed, that night I helped Amy out of the mirror. So then why was Amy outside it before I saved her? Amy? Big brother? You saw it, didn't you? I guess I've been found out. What's that mean? My throat is dry, my voice hoarse, and hardly managed to walk. Oh well, I had no choice, you know. Mom was getting in the way. What are you saying? I mean, it's true. If Mom hadn't come here, then I could have stayed here in your apartment forever. I wanted to be alone with you, just you and me alone together. With you forever and ever. Sweat drips down my back. I can't move, like my whole body is frozen. And it's hard to breathe. Big bro, together forever. Come with me. Ugh. I love you so much. Yeah, that kind of love is disgusting. A cold breeze brushed my cheek. I staggered back to my feet. Huh? Where am I? This place doesn't feel real. It seemed vaguely familiar, but at the same time it doesn't. What am I doing here? My head pounds when I try to remember. All my thoughts are fuzzy. It's almost like I'm dreaming. None of this feels real. Huh? Oh no. A whisper comes from somewhere. It's time for a tale. Once upon a time there was a child named Kaguya who lived in the realm of the dead. Kaguya had a daddy. Kaguya loved her daddy so very much. Kaguya's friends were the tiny dolls her daddy gave her previous daddy, and the ones before that, they all gave her tiny dolls. Those tiny dolls were Kaguya's best friends. The hell's going on? What should I do? Maybe we should try to remember? My head throbs, my thoughts are a mess. No, that's not right. What should I do? Maybe we should look for Kaguya then. That's right, I have to look for her, for Kaguya. As if guided by an unknown force, I walk and walk and walk down the dim, never-ending path. The next thing I know, I'm in some sort of room. It feels familiar here too. I can hear a child running behind the frosted glass door. Oh, with the sound of water flowing, someone singing. I should know that voice, but I can't remember who it is. Uh-oh, she's going to Hazuki's apartment. Is someone there? Hey, answer me. My head throbs, my thoughts are a mess. No, that's not what I really should do is... Hey, answer me. Oh, I can't do anything. Don't answer? That's right, big brother. You shouldn't talk to that girl. That Husky girl flirts with all kind of guy. She will contaminate you. Kaguya is much prettier. Big bro, what's more important to you, Kaguya or that Husky girl? I opened my mouth to reply, but I can't remember her name. But I have to resist Kaguya, or she will devour my heart. This one, maybe? Hazuki. What's her name? So, key at the end must be that. Hazuki. The Husky girl is better than Kaguya, big bro. You have been seduced by that evil pig, haven't you? Okay then. All Kaguya has to do is erase her from inside you. Whoa. Whoa! What the fuck? Hazuki! I know her. That idol who helped me, Karu Hazuki. I've been here. What in the world's going on? Cause Kaguya must be behind this. But what is she after? What the fuck now? It's getting worse and worse. Carlos smiled surfaced and began brutally laughing. It's almost the finale of the tale. It wasn't long until Kaguya had a new daddy. Unlike any of the old daddies, the new one gave her a little girl doll. One doll followed by another and another still, and when Kaguya received her fourth doll, she was surprised. This time the doll was a grown-up. Kaguya played with a grown-up doll. Grown-up themselves became interesting. Kaguya wanted to play with her daddy who she loved. Her daddy said no. But Kaguya played with her daddy regardless. Then soon after, her daddy disappeared. What a voice! I can kind of tell it's talking about Kaguya. But other than that, I have no idea what it's saying. My head feels like a big empty void. As if guided by an unknown force, I walk and walk and walk down the dim, never-ending path. Before I realize it, I'm standing at the railroad crossing. I feel like I know this place too. Who is this?
調子はどうだい親友
Yo, how you doing, buddy? Hey, what's wrong? You can hear me, right? It's rude not to reply when someone's talking to you. My head throbs, my thoughts are a mess. You can't answer it. No, that's not it. I can't choose anything. I hang up the phone. That's right, Sarah. You shouldn't even talk to someone like him. That Yakuza punk takes advantage of you. You'll end up dishonest like he is. Kaguya is nicer. Sarah. What the fuck? The Yakuza punk or Kaguya? Who's more important? I'm going to choose his name. Amanome. I'm just hoping that this is all inside your head. So you like the Yakuza punk more than Kaguya. Kaguya is sure that hooligan blackmail you. Okay then, all Kaguya has to do is erase him from inside you. A scream echoes from a short distance away. Whoa! Ho ho! Amanome! I know who this is. My best friend since elementary, Seiji Amanome. Let's just hope that this is just all a dream. Because otherwise, if they're all dead in real life, then I'm just going to reload the goddamn game again. Fuck it. Just like sand spilling between my fingers, my memories of Amanome slowly fade away. I can't even remember his face anymore. It's possible I've lost other precious memories as well. Oh, there she is. Oh, good evening. Did you make sure to forget everyone important to you other than Kaguya? In Amy's memories, it was just those two, right? Amy. Fucking disgusting piece of shit. Yeah, Kaguya was Amy. Kaguya wanted to be with you, so she was made to give up her body. But Amy isn't needed anymore, so Kaguya threw her outside. Outside? And where am I? Here. Kakurio. The rhyme with the dead is the word inside of him. I must have been pulled in here after Amy started acting strange. That's probably why my head feels so blank. Here in Kakurio, it's just you and Kaguya, just the two of us, together even after you die. Damn you, are you planning to kill me? Kaguya loves you dead or alive, so let's play forever and ever. I'm just going to choose everything to make sure that this is what it is going to show up no matter what. Yep, I can't choose anything else there. Yay! The hell am I saying? It's like I'm a puppet dancing under the control of Kaguya. At this rate, she's gonna. Oh yeah? Kaguya got a grown-up doll from daddy, so Kaguya learned a lot about grown-ups. They play secret games, have fun with our children. Sake seekers, and you know, why does any of that matter? You see, Kaguya loves you and wants to have fun with you, the way grown-ups do. What the hell are you saying? That's why Kaguya is also going to be a grown-up. Oh my fucking god. What the fuck? The childlike Kaguya doll. It transformed into a deformed monster. Only way I can describe it is bizarre. What looks like a third arm and leg from a female growing at odd angles out of the small torso. Let's play. Let's play. The monster that was Kaguya seems unused to this grown-up body. Her steps as she stumbles closer are awkward, like she's just learning how to walk. I can still... My feet are moving before I finish the task. Most important thing right now is to gain as much time as possible. Enough time to figure out a way to escape from her. The insanity flowing from her is menacing, with her crazy obsession toward me. If I'm caught, it'll be the end for me. We're back at this place again. Back here again? Where's Kaguya? My sense on high alert, I search for any presence nearby. Don't think she's here yet. What do I do now? If this is the realm of the dead, then how do I escape from here? That's the world Amy had me trapped in. Because I faced the mirrors to each other from the outside, she was able to get out, but no, it wasn't Amy I saved, it had been Kaguya. She switched place with Amy. I can only guess at why Kaguya switched with her. Maybe her plan was to pretend to be Amy and live with me as my little sister. But by finding out ruined things, and she had to pull out the drastic measures. Kaguya is obsessed with me. If I think about it, this has been this way since the start. She kidnapped Amy to get me involved in Kaguya's scheme. She got really into continuing it with me. She said it was so she could play with me, who she loves. But why me? Maybe I already have all the pieces to the puzzle, but my memory right now has holes all over. I have completely forgotten the names of Yakuza Punk and Hasuka at this point. Can I really do something about her in the condition I'm in? Yeah. This is it. The screams from the mouth pierce my brain. The tale has reached happily ever after. After her daddy was gone, Kaguya became lonely. Kaguya decided to go outside the mirror and look for her new daddy. Oh my god, what the fuck was that? I can't tell what the whispering voice was saying there at the end. No point sticking around here. She will show up eventually. I need to make the first move and find a way out to get out of the realm of the dead. Where are we going to go? As if guided by an unknown force, I walk and walk down the dim, never-ending path. I'm standing in a familiar room before I realize it. This is a place where the husky girl was killed in the bathroom. Oh, I remember now, this is my apartment. I wonder if the mirror room and the weird colors are because this is the realm of the dead. There might be something here. Guess I'll take a quick look. Being in this place, I can't help but think about the scene of death I witnessed earlier. I'll look around the bedroom where she is later. I'll check the other place first. Let's check the kitchen window. The sliding ajar. Cold air leaks in through the crack. Putting my hand on the window to try to open it more doesn't budge an inch. Alright, next I will check the living room. Like in the kitchen, everything's mirror here. The place is supposed to be familiar, but for some reason I only feel restless. I searched in the closet and under the bed, but didn't find anything in particular. And the closet doesn't appear to connect to somewhere else either. So let's check the entrance then. When I reach the door, I try turning the knob, but the door doesn't open. Just in case, I look through the peephole, but the only thing outside is the residential area, bathed in eerie colors. No sign of any people. Alright, next I will... What? What do you want me to check? There's just nothing here. Alright, I haven't checked the window in the living room yet. It's a long shot, but maybe it's open. Whoa! No, how did you? Let's play. Let's play. You fucking piece of shit! I drive both fists into Kaguya's torso, but she doesn't even flinch. It's like I'm hitting a boulder. Kaguya loves you. Kaguya wants to have lots of fun with you. If you don't love Kaguya, then you won't be forgiven. I can't. My head is getting hazy. I can't think any. Fucking hell, what do we do now? Hey, tell me. Who do you love the most? What? Kaguya. Oh, hell no. All of those names will give your name. I'm not going to choose anything. All of those characters will lead to Kaguya, and that will be the end for me. I'm not going to choose anything. That was the correct answer. Hey, why? Why are you quiet? I love you so much. Bullshit. As my thoughts fade, I remember all the people whose lives were destroyed because of this girl's game. Amy, Maruhashi, Anasumi. Hey Kaguya, I really hate you. You are lying. You're lying, you're lying, you're lying. Blah 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 blah. No! Good God. Kaguya screeched and my side goes completely white. My body's enveloped in a strange floating sensation. Brother, big brother. Hey, wake up! This voice. Ah. I opened my eyes to Amy staring at me worriedly. Big brother, are you okay? Yeah, I think so. A little dizzy, but I'm alright. Oh, thank goodness. Her expression morphs into relief. I mean, it looks like Amy. I know, but are you really Amy? I'm the real Amy. I'm not Kaguya. Amy, then. You remember when she possessed you? I remember. I was mostly awake, so. And you remember about Anasumi too. Yeah. Kaguya, she did terrible things to Mom, didn't she? Yeah. But it was thanks to Mom that I was able to save you. What do you mean? Mom tried to join two mirrors face to face in order to save me, so I did the same thing. I see. The reason I escaped was because Amy joined the mirrors. That strange floating feeling after everything turned white must have been how I got out. What happened to Kaguya? I grabbed the mirror and still looked into the realm of the dead and see. You're kidding me. No way. You see what? Oh, she's coming. The small silhouette in the mirror. It's Kaguya. Sarah, look, she's coming closer. Shit. Well, in that case. Whoa! Seriously now? Come on, break, damn it! Some sort of strange power seems to be walking on the mirror. What the hell? Is there nothing I can do but wait until she gets out? If Kaguya escapes, then it's all over. She'll kill Amy, who's just a nuisance to her. Then I'll be pulled back into the realm of the dead. But what can I do? Angie. Huh? Angie is Kaguya's secret. If we can find out what it is, maybe we can get away from her somehow. She's right. When I brought up Angie to Kaguya before she freaked out. If we have any chance, that would be it. What is this Angie that Kaguya hates so much? Think about everything that has happened. I must have heard about it recently. Angie is Nagoshi no Gi. Right then, Nagoshi no Gi. Yes, I'm extremely grateful to Noboru. It's entirely due to Ishimaru family's cooperation that I'm able to fulfill my duty. That Nagoshi no Gi ritual or whatever, yeah, sounds like a mouthful. Why not shorten it to Angie? That sounds like a name a child would choose. Masaru, please refrain refrain from saying anything that draws the interest of Kaguya doll. The seal is in the process of weakening. She might be listening at this very moment. Could it be does Angie refer to the Nagoshi no Ki? The Nagoshi no Ki was a ritual for giving a doll plaything to Kaguya, which sealed her in the mirror. People originally offered special dolls charged with spiritual power by the Miracle family, but an accident caused Yakumo Miracle to lose his spiritual powers, and he couldn't perform his role. So the alternative method he chose was altering young girls into dolls instead. Shit. Well, now I know the meaning of NG. That means there are two ways to seal Kaguya. One is to pour spiritual power into a special doll and offer it to her. The other is to turn a girl into a doll and offer it to her. What? Both of them are absolutely insane and desperate. But which one gives us a chance? Ritual that uses special doll. It has to be the doll. We have that doll right there. The doll that we managed to pick back in the Miracle residence. We still have it. But what do they mean by special doll thing? Something Miracle owned and could be a playmate for Kaguya. Something at the Miracle residence that connects to Kaguya. Wait, it couldn't be that, could it? Big brother? Amy, call me if Kaguya comes out. Here it is. I dig under my bed and it doesn't take me long to find what I was searching for. A replica doll of Kaguya that we found in the attic of the Miracle residence. If anything is connected to her, it would be this, plus this doll. Hey, what's this? That? Oh, since I'm the last successor of the Miracle family, it's just junk now. I suppose you being a wrinkly old man means you're not interested in getting it on anymore. Hey, it would look that way to you. Ever since I lost the power of my hands in an accident, I have given up on ordinary happiness. What do you mean by power of your hands? Each of my hands held a special power. The power to bestow was one of them. I would use it to bestow spiritual power into that doll and give it to her. If Miracle doesn't have kids or other family, then there's no one who can perform the ritual, which would definitely make the doll jump. Yakumo Miracle died because of Kaguya, of course. Kaguya considered him daddy, but he was still killed in the end. Think harder, dig into my memories. There might be an answer buried in there. Kaguya must have loved her daddy. So then why was Miracle killed? If I believe what Kaguya said and the mouse words I heard back in the Rhyme of the Dead, it all started when she gave the fourth grown-up doll, the T doll. That changed her, and she started getting interest in grown-ups. Miracle was probably killed with Kaguya's game. The deranged love that makes her kill the ones she likes so they die in painful anguish. Oh, that must be Kaguya's essence. Then, after she was free, she killed Yuri Takamura, then came after me and Amy. Her interest in us is really strange. Why us? Big brother! Shit, she's here. Oh, fucking hell. Oh! Is she trying to get out? You need to stop her now! What an insane Scrooge. Kaguya attempts to come out of the realm of the dead. We're out of time. We're ending this nightmarish game tonight. And for that, I need to use the doll myself. You have to use it. You have to be the one who uses it. There's not a shred of evidence, but from the scattered piece of puzzle, the whole picture was That's for me. It's leading me to a certain possibility. I never knew my dad's face. Mom was the only one with me since I was born. And she was such a huge fan of Yakumo Miroku that she would barge into the Miroku residence. The power of blood memory in my right hand. The Miroku family had special powers that they could perform the ritual. Plus Kaguya's abnormal obsession with me. If this is all caused by the blood flowing in me, then you are the son of that fucking piece of shit. God damn. Jesus. This is just so fucked up. Is it possible? Is Yakumo Miroku my father? No time to be shocked. The only way I survive this is if I believe in that possibility, and I have to perform the NG, the Nagoshi no Ki, with my hand. But the big question is, which hand do I use? Hey, you just said my right hand earlier. The hand Miracle used in the ritual was the one with the power to bestow. Was that the right hand or the left hand? You just said right hand earlier. It has to be the right hand. It has to be. Oh, wait, she saw it in the mirror, right? Maybe it's the left hand? I choose my left hand. The opposite hand of the one that has the blood metric power. I remember what Miracle said. Each of my hands have a special power. Oh yeah. Jesus Christ. The right hand with the blood metric. And then this left hand will be used to do that. The power to bestow and another power. If my power has been passed down from generation to generation of my family, then maybe Miracle also had a power similar to blood metric. If that's the other power Miracle was talking about, then the power of his right hand. Then the power to bestow would be in the other hand, the left hand. Oof, I was correct then. God, I grip the door with my left hand. I focus on my left hand, just like I do when I'm doing blood metric. Hey Kaguya, if you want to play so badly, then play with this. The dough is absorbed into the mirror. No! That was too close. It seems we made it. Kaguya disappears into the mirror. Yes, we're good to go. Clear. You hear me? We're clear. Is it over? Probably. What happened to Kaguya? She went back to her world inside the mirror. She'll probably be quiet for a while now while she plays with that doll. I just performed the true Nagoshi no Gi, a ritual different from the emergency methods miracles stoop to by turning girls into dolls. I'm sure it will be fine. Is Mom gonna get better now? Yeah, I'm sure she will. And Amanome too. It's better to be like that. The people who died because of Kaguya's game won't ever come back. But at the very least, the ones who are alive have been saved. End of the game. Finale. Alright, next. So, could you not? Tonight's so close for more. And you know what? The dead march is over. You haven't been able to go home in a while, right? Your wife must be worried sick. I doubt she has even noticed me gone. She's wrangling our kids into doing homework. Last I heard, they left it to the last minute. Ah, that's right. Summer vacation ends today, doesn't it? I passed a couple of salarymen talking about their lives. On stifling nights like this, I would rather take walks than stay plopped in front of the AC at home. Hence my current activity, wandering Kisuji at night. Being able to waste time doing nothing makes me realize my daily life is back to how it used to be. It's been a week since Kaguya was sealed. Since then, all abnormal phenomena around me has stopped altogether. I haven't sensed her presence once and the whispers have been silent. People around me have slowly been getting back to their normal lives too. Anasumi regained consciousness immediately after Kaguya was sealed. She took a few days off just in case, but she's back working at the bar already. She told me she started writing another horror novel. I asked her if she knew anything about Miracle and my mom. She didn't know anything else. Guess my mom didn't share details about my dad with anyone. Not even Miracle. She might have noticed the Miracle family's dark secret after their relationship deepened. Does she keep my tie to Miracle secret from me so I wouldn't get caught up in it? Amy's back to her regular lively self. She's even started helping her mom. I still watch over her whenever Anasumi's busy. Amanumi has woken up as well. When Hazuki and I visited him in the hospital, he told us he was done with the arc of crap. The day he was discharged, I returned the gun I had been holding on for him. Last I heard a band, he was pursuing a new case. His target is this Princess March, some urban legend about a fast-driving spirit. Rose has been traveling overseas doing her magician gig. The king of some country is apparently a big fan and paid her an exorbitant amount to visit. I heard all these incidents have sparked an interest in mysterious case in Reina. She's been trying to convince her higher-ups to create a new department just to solve them, but it sounds like it has been a hard sell. And Hazuki is... It's almost time. We're meeting at my place tonight. She says she's gotten her hands on some limited concert merch that Amy wanted. Says she's excited to sneak out of her place to deliver them to her in person. I better get going, gotta go pick up Amy. I pick Amy up at the Black Rabbit and we take our usual route back to my apartment. While we're relaxing, Hazuki stops by.
おはようございます。
Good morning. How are you feeling, Amy? You're handling the heat, okay? No summer cold, I hope. I'm fine. What about you, Karu? I see you a lot on TV. You must be really busy. I slack off for a while there. I need to make up for it. Oh, I almost forgot. Here you go. This is for you, Amy. Hazuki hands her a pink brown ghost plushie. Ah, it's Momo. It's a rare Momochi made only for the concert. I remember you said you want one. They dug up a couple for me from the agency's warehouse. I hope you like it. Wow, I love it. Thank you so much, Karu. Amy being so smart, taking up her whole face. Feels like it's been forever since I last saw her smile so innocently like that. Oh damn. What's wrong? I probably should have grabbed one for you, huh, Kimie? You want like one of your own, right? Maybe. Oh, is that interest I see? I don't mind getting one for you next time. I'm so glad to see you doing well, Amy. At any rate, Kaguya was so horrible disguising herself as you. You said it, she completely fooled me. Now she'll show her face ever again though. She's still in that mirror in your bathroom, right? Is it okay to keep it there? Wouldn't it be better to if a shrine watch over it for you? I did ask Anasumi to set something up. I'm keeping an eye on it until it's ready. If you're being cautious, then there's nothing to worry about. Sorry. Before I can raise a hand to stop her, Hazuki cautiously peeks into the mirror. So this is where Kaguya got out. She continues gazing into the mirror. What is it? I just thought it would be great if I could keep this mirror for myself only half seriously. I don't think it would be a good idea. I agree, you're right about that. Amy begs us to play cards after, so we end up doing that for a while. Oh, mate, concentration. We play with all the usual games and Hazuki wins them all. She claims it's all thanks to her guardian angel. Really? Yawn. Man, am I sleeping? Night has fallen before I realize. Amy is tucked into a corner sound asleep. Must have tired herself out from all the talking. The plushie Hazuki gave her is tucked in her arms. She must really love it. Miss Nasumi is rather late, isn't she? She's got a deadline coming up for her novel. With all the crazy stuff happening with Amy, she probably didn't get a lot done. Worst case, she's pulling an all-nighter. Once she's focused, she loses all track of time. Oh, then she might take a while. Since we've got nothing to do, how about we attempt a table turning seance? No. I've had enough of this awkward spiritual crap. Getting heartburn just thinking about. More importantly, Hazuki, you're still into all that awkward shit even after what you have been through? Of course, it is both Karu Hazuki and Momokuruse's purpose in life. Figure you'd be turned off by all that by now. Not a chance. Now I'm even more curious about ghosts in the ark. It's all because I've been able to see them with my own eyes. If spirits are real, then Bigfoot and Tsuchinoko should be too, right? Rims, no bounds. You're pretty tough. Well, obviously I was scared too. I nearly died several times, and I can't forget what happened to Maru. And you know what? I still like it because I like it, and that emotion is so much stronger in me than my fear or disgust. I don't understand her at all, but I admit that love of her has helped me through all of this. That passion is what drove her to stick by me till the end. Hey, listen. I want to keep going after all kinds of mysteries, learn all of their secrets with you along with me, of course. Count me out.
マジ
What? Really? Are you really going to stop going after? Maybe not. Yeah, I knew it. I shipped these two so hard. I'm not going to do that for her. To her, there's no one else better to see to be Momokuruse's partner than you. Your blood mature gift doesn't hurt either. She gazed into my eyes, a full smile blooming on her face.
私たちの仲ってもしや前世の因縁かもね。これからも来る瀬ももともどもお世話になるよ。よろしく。
Our bond may have been faded from our previous lives. I'm glad to work with you again.